Nairobi is sort of the economic hub of East Africa. In the 1960s and 70s, it was really a really important center globally for music production. The music industry there declined in the 1980s for various reasons, and then it re-emerged with a vengeance around the turn of the millennium. In the wake of the liberalization of the broadcast media and the advent and the introduction of digital media technologies. So Still Alive is headed up by this producer named Tim Boikwa, who's one of the most talented musicians I've met in Kenya. Part of what he's able to do and why his clients like what he does, and also why he's been able to profit so much from what he does, is that he's very quick. He has the ability to take a song from just an idea to a finished production in really a matter of hours. One of the sessions I sat in on was with his friend, who's a vernacular comedian, a Luya comedian. He goes by the name Profesa. And Profesa came with just a song, and I watched as Boikwa and Profesa worked and took this idea and made that idea into a finished recorded work within a span of about 2 hours. He heard the melody, he harmonized it, he started playing it on the keyboard, he figured out the form of the song, he figured out the form of the melody and the harmony in the song, and then he laid down some initial tracks, all sequenced on the digital audio workstation. And then he let those loops play and play. And this is how he likes to work. So the loops are playing, so you have a kind of groove going in the studio. And once the groove is going in the studio, then the artist can start singing over it, can start adding ideas just by simply kind of performing in the background. So you have this groove going, and as it's going, Boikwa is adding more parts, mostly on the keyboard, and then he'll pick up his guitar. He's quite a good guitarist, and put some guitar parts on it. And this song happened to be something that was hearkening to a kind of vernacular sound. So the guitar part was really important, what Boikwa called a river road, or that is to say a vernacular Benga sounding guitar. And that kind of put the important flavor on top. He likes to think, he talks about how the speed at which he does things is also a benefit aesthetically, because he believes that if something can't be performed live and doesn't come sort of naturally in the midst of a performance, it probably won't sound good in the end. I come in as an ethnographer, not necessarily interested in all of the statistics and the numbers, which are hard to get at anyway. Instead, looking at the various practices, the various interrelations, the ways in which the industry is coming together around new understandings of how to produce music, of how to distribute music, new conceptions of intellectual property as it relates to music. My aim is to catch it in action as an ethnographer, because right now it's rapidly changing and transforming, and the stakeholders in this industry see it that way themselves, that they don't know what kind of shape it's taking, but it's clearly taking shape.